It's bad enough as is when a beloved character leaves the show, but imagine the face of a franchise leaving. So, what could Kevin Costner's exit from Yellowstone mean for its future? For that, we'll have to see how losing John Dutton's character will affect the show, if the series goes on without him, which is still a big if.
We are New York's novelty and California's toy. Not anymore.
How will they work his absence into the story? Well, one of John's most admirable qualities is his determination to stay put on the Yellowstone ranch, no matter what. Killing John Dutton is the only logical way to get Costner out of the series. So, what will that mean for the rest of the show's characters? Depending on how they handle his death, it could really throw off the conflict's main premise, since it seems like his children are not so dedicated to keeping the ranch as it is. It's sad, but not surprising. In fact, his daughter and strongest ally, Beth.
See, I know you think that it just magically appears at Jamba Juice, but no, grass grows in the ground.
Has said outright that she doesn't care what happened to the ranch after her father dies. But as long as he's still alive, she will fight for it. If she doesn't have a reason to stay, could her character also be written off? I don't think so. The show won't be able to survive both of those deaths. But maybe Beth's relationship with Rip and her brother Jamie would make her stay and fight. Rip has said he will die on the ranch. And the last episode of season 5 ended with Beth and Jamie talking about whether or not to have each other killed.
You think you're gonna get him to trust you by making him not trust me?
If that's where the story is headed, then chances are a bloody sibling battle full of greed and family vengeance could be one of the few ways to keep the story going. As John's children fight to fill the power void he would leave. Yes, even more drama. Who doesn't love it? Though this would be a first for a Yellowstone universe, because the Duttons have never fought each other before, and so it'll be quite interesting to see how this pans out. Costner's departure could mean that Jamie's growing distance from his family over the last season could lead to a full-scale civil war among the Duttons. John's death will literally blow everything out of proportion. At the moment, though, everyone's just eagerly awaiting official word from Costner or Paramount on the future of John Dutton. Amid all of the rumors and speculation, the streaming service has assured everyone that they are always working on franchise spin-offs for the Yellowstone world. So, for the time being, we can all rest easy. Even the spin-off prequel series 1923, starring Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren as the heads of the other Dutton family branch, has been renewed for season 2 on Paramount+. So, whether or not we have to say goodbye to Costner in the next few weeks, rest assured that Yellowstone still has a long way to go.
You're stronger than I was. Guess that's how it's supposed to be.
And that this won't be the last time we see the Duttons for the last time, hopefully. While it's still all speculation at this point, everyone has the same question on their mind. What could be the reason behind Costner's potential exit from the show? The problem appears to be Costner's shooting schedule. As the show has progressed, Costner has been less and less available. Sources also say that plans are in the works for a new Yellowstone spinoff that would include several characters from the original show. Matthew McConaughey is reportedly going to play the lead role. A representative from Paramount Network stated that, regarding Costner, they don't have any news to share, and that they hope Kevin Costner continues to be a significant part of Yellowstone for many years to come. Thanks to Taylor Sheridan's brilliant mind, they're always developing new franchise expansions within the fantastic universe he's created. Matthew McConaughey has a lot of talent, and they would love to work with him. At the moment, Yellowstone is in the middle of its 5th season. The first 8 episodes of the season aired back in November 2022.
4 years is a long time. It's not where I want to spend it.
And the second half of the show's planned 8 episodes will premiere later this year. So far, there has been no confirmation of a season 6 renewal. Throughout its run, Yellowstone has consistently drawn huge audiences and solid ratings, making it one of Paramount's most popular shows ever. It resulted in the series' co-creator Taylor Sheridan and Paramount signing a sizable overall agreement. Sheridan has subsequently expanded the franchise with the prequels 1883 and 1923. While I am happy that the franchise isn't gonna die out, the real question here is,
I am the opposite of progress. I'm the wall that it bashes against, and I will not be the one who breaks.
How does this affect the business at Paramount? Reports from anonymous sources describe Kevin Costner as refusing to work more than a week in the second half of the season premiering this summer, allegedly due to his devotion to his Western passion project, Horizon, which is in the middle of shooting. It seems like Paramount Plus doesn't have its talent and schedule in order, and that, unlike the ranch hands at Yellowstone Dutton, it can't keep its production herd moving forward. It may be harsh, but it is true. Although The Hollywood Reporter has been told that filming for the second half of Yellowstone season will begin in March, it's becoming increasingly unlikely that this will actually happen. I really do hope that's not the case, but the dispute has brought up the shocking possibility that the most watched drama on television could be canceled before its intended runtime.
You're a good man, Casey. Sometimes good men have to do real bad things.
But the thing is, if Yellowstone were to undergo a hard reset, the majority of its characters, storyline, and setting would be incorporated into a new show. This would provide Paramount the opportunity to acquire the streaming rights to the series moving forward, because it would be considered a new entity after the reset. Who knows what'll happen? But if Costner really were to leave, there's one actor who could potentially replace him on the show, and he's none other than Josh Lucas. Perhaps Paramount is using this as a public negotiation ploy to get Costner to sign on the dotted line, but it seems the actor is ready to move on regardless. Considering the franchise's track record, the cancellation of Yellowstone doesn't necessarily have to signal the end of the brand. Having said that, there's another option available that could potentially take Dutton's place, and that, obviously, is Josh Lucas. From the very first season, he's been introduced in flashbacks as a young John Dutton. It might seem skeptical to some fans, but he has the potential. The scenes he was in focused on significant events in the Dutton family's history, such as the tragic horse riding accident in which Dutton's wife was killed.
Are you hurt bad? Are you hurt? Where is your mom, Beth? Where is she?
Even though there isn't much of a physical resemblance between Costner and Lucas, the actor managed to capture the spirit of the older actor. As a plus, Yellowstone audiences adore Lucas, who finally made his long-awaited comeback during season 5, after being absent for quite some time. In the event that Costner does go, the show may promote Lucas to the position of older Dutton. It may take a few episodes for viewers to get used to the change, but he's already proven to be a great fit. Lucas, who plays John Dutton's son, would need to be aged up though, because he's just a few years older than co-stars Kelly Riley and Wes Bentley, who portray John Dutton's daughters. In any case, it seems like a solid choice. Still, I really do hope that Costner sticks around for the show. Well, that was what Kevin Costner's exit could mean for the Yellowstone future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.